Welcome back, everybody. My name is Tyler, or Lucky Basil, coach of the Lunatones Rainbow Road. Let me raise this volume just a little bit here. That's good for me, just on my end there. Perfect, now we're all good to go. Alright, so, first of all, we made a couple changes to the squad. After our week 4 battle, we are now 2-2. We unfortunately lost last week to Nate. After a unfortunate sack of the Palmat, it was our main damage dealer and killing everything. I just sacked it off for no reason. And I lost, because Ogrepon caught me off guard. That's my fault. But, now it's week 5 now, and cross division is happening, so we have a new opponent in the other division. We also made a couple free agents. I went ahead and dropped Togekiss. I dropped Starmie and I dropped Flareon. I dropped Flareon. It just felt very one-dimensional. It could really only run one set. Yeah, the Flash Fire is nice, but like Guts is like with Flame Charge is like the only set it can run, and I wanted a little more variety. Then I also dropped Starmie. I didn't know how to use that thing at all. It just wasn't giving me the damage output. And I also dropped Togekiss. I feel like I'm just like not the kind of player to use something that's not necessarily stally, but like that much of a wall. I know it can be ran offensive, but I feel like Galarian Moltres like does do quite well as that like offensive line type. So I went ahead and dropped those 3, and I picked up Hisuian Arcanine, Blastoise, and Orbeetle. I got Blastoise in replace of Starmie. It's a bulky water, which I think is pretty necessary for most teams. It is also just another rapid spinner, so I wasn't stuck with just one in Cyclizar. So Blastoise is another great spinner. It has so many good options. It can do things like it can Shell Smash, it can go physical or special, it can go Iron Defense, Body Press, it can do things like it has Flip Turn, it has great coverage. It just does a lot of stuff. Yeah, it got Yawn, got some good supporting moves like Haze, and all that good stuff. So I think Blastoise is going to do pretty well for us. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with Blastoise. My favorite starter from Generation 1. And instead of Flareon, we got Orbeetle. Because I think Webs is going to be really, really massive for our team. Things like Moltres, Pecharunt, Palmot, and now Hisuian Arcanine can really, really take advantage of these webs. So I think webs is going to be really, really nice for us. Orbeetle is also just weirdly fast. It's base 90 speed. I have 3 90 speeders, which doesn't look good on paper to have 3 of the same speed, but with webs, it'll help out immensely. It's also got some like really like funky stuff it can do. It can, no, not Swanna. I don't want Swanna. It can do things like agility, iron defense, calm mind, and like stored power. It can do some funky stuff like that. Obviously, webs are really huge. Trick Room can always be nice. I have a couple slower guys like Probopass and Go-Go that could probably take advantage of it. It's another pivot user with U-turn. It's got some decent coverage. It's yeah, it's overall it's not as bad. It's got some pretty good stats. Kind of low HP, but pretty good defenses. Kind of similar to Probopass, but these guys actually help resist a lot of each other's typings. So it's pretty good. It's got some good coverage like Shadow Ball, Giga Drain, and stuff like that. I think this thing could pop off if used correctly. Frisk is always really nice for drafts, just if I want to find out any items for free. And I think it'll be really good supporting our team. And then I also, instead of Togekiss, I got Hisuian Arcanine, which hits super freaking hard, 115 attack, so it has that kind of same power as Palmot, but I have some really strong moves like Head Smash, like Flare Blitz with that Rock Head. It'll do some really nice damage. But it'll also be defensive. It can be a defensive fire type too. It has Intimidate. Excuse me. Will-O-Wisp, Morning Sun can keep itself up. Set up rocks if it wants to. This thing is going to be really nice for our team. I have some priority in E-Speed if I want to do some shenanigans like that. And I think I can do. I think it helps quite well of, like, breaking down the team. So Palmot doesn't have to do all the heavy lifting. So yeah, I think this will do quite nicely. So that is our changes. But who are we going to face, you may ask? And we're going to face Austin, coach of In the Bogs. My Babarrel loving friend here has a squad of Hisuian Gudra, Alolan Ninetales, Tinkatongue, Arctovish, Pachirisu, Basket Legion, Charizard, and Mega Absol. So there's only 8 Pokemon here that I have to worry about, but all of these Pokemon, including Pachirisu, can be a threat. So that is something I'm going to have to deal with. These Terra Captains in Gudra and Basket Legion are going to be quite tough to deal with. It's most likely going to be an adaptability Basket Legion, I'm assuming, because there's no rain on this team. It would have to be manual rain. We do have to worry about the snow warning in Ninetales, though, so that is something we're going to have to deal with. I don't have defog, so I can't defog the screens away, so I'll have to bring Brick Break most likely. To be honest, I haven't really had a chance to, like, really think it over. So this is gonna be kind of just like a very live reaction here. I'm noticing the only defogger is Charizard. So that thing's going to have to be forced to run boots. So Stealth Rock is going to be quite nice here. It does have Mega Absol for Magic Bounce. But I think I can deal with that quite nicely. I have Palmot. It has like Mach Punch. I could like Intimidate it. I feel like my team is quite nice. Cyclizar like outspeeds it. I got some good priority. If I wanted to get a Webs, 115 is the highest speed there. So Webs could be really nice. It slows down pretty much everything and kind of like stops Scarves, which I'm really mostly worried about. Like Scarf Basket Legion. I think Webs could be really nice. Let's check Mega Absol. 252 Jolly, and then let's go like Orbeetle. And let's say I'm like just like max special attack, max HP, max defense. Sure, why not? And then we do Colberberry. Yeah, knockoff would only do 36, and then how much does Bug Buzz kill from here? Does Bug Buzz kill? It does not, but maybe just like a little bit of investment. Yeah, with some investment, it can kill. So that's pretty good for us. It does have Pursuit, which I have to keep track of. So if I wanted to get a Webs, that could be nice. It also like slow things down like a Arctovish in Slush Rush. I'm noticing 2 really strong water types here. because this guy has Vicious Rend and like stab adaptability water moves. So I'm thinking Blastoise is going to be the play here. I think Blastoise is definitely going to be the one to come. New squad, Blastoise. And probably I'm looking at like a physically defensive one. I'm thinking physically defensive here because I resist Tinkaton, Gigaton Hammer, Octovish's stabs, Basculegion stab, and things like that. And then I can hit Hisuian Gudra with like Earthquake. I can hit Tinkaton with Earthquake. I can hit Pachirisu with Earthquake, because it probably won't be running a super strong electric move, I imagine. Maybe something annoying like Nuzzle. I think that's gonna be it, yeah. Let's go with... Let's get a little crazy. Let's go with like max defensive here. Let's do minus special attacks. I think I want to go physical here. What is it? It is plus defense. I think it's impish. Yeah, and then we'll go something like maybe body press, liquidation to hit Charizard. Earthquake. And do we need Rapid Spin here? Do we need Rapid Spin? Rapid Spin could potentially get us faster. Let's go Pachirisu. 252. Speed. And then we go Blastoise. If we are no speed, defense nature, let's go into our impish. And then we go, let's go 252. 252. Not sure what item, maybe Assault Vest, maybe Leftovers, maybe Citrus Berry. I think if I put Earthquake on it, Earthquake does 63, and then what does Body Press do? Body Press should do a lot as well. Body Press does a pretty good chunk, actually. So yeah, at a +1 with no speed, we still don't outspeed max speed Pachirisu, so that's fine. I might be okay if rocks go up. I'm not too concerned. I could do a heavy duty boots just in case they do. I can... Flip turn is another option. I have no idea what Terra, Gudra, and Basculegion want to go. No idea. Do I need ice coverage? No, not weak to ice. Seems pretty weak to electric, fighting, grounded rock. So maybe rocks could be nice. I'm thinking rocks are going to be really nice here, actually. And Probopass looks kind of insane. Because really only, like, there's no fighting type, no ground type. So really only Charizard can hit it and the water types, but I can Terra. If I go like Terra, like maybe not Dragon because they have 2 fairy types, but I think Probopass with rocks could be nice. That's what I'm thinking. So what else do I want to put? I think maybe Citrus Berry is the item I want. Because how much is a Vicious Rend? Not fish. What is it? Arctovish? Arctovish. If it's max attack, 252. Most likely adamant. I don't think it has Strong Jaw. It does not. Fish, Srend. Yeah, that does nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I could Rocky Helmet it and hit it with 2 KO with some body presses. Let's see. Maybe something. Either go Yawn or Haze, some kind of supporting move. And I think I want Citrus Berry. I think Citrus Berry will really help here. I think. Where's the citrus? Is Citrus Berry not up here? Citrus Berry's not up there. Ah, whatever. Yeah. Maybe I don't need Liquidation. It's a decent stab to hit. It just hits things neutrally. Do I get a physical steel move? I got Flash Cannon. Iron Tail. That could be funky. Let's go Tinkaton. How much does... Well, I have Earthquake for Tinkaton, actually. Yeah, that's doing absolutely... Oh, that's level... That's Tinkatink. That's why. Tink, ton. So Gigaton Hammer doesn't do a whole lot. I could get paralyzed. How much does Play Rough do? A non-offensive one does 15 to 18. And Earthquake does 41 to 48. Yeah, so we're doing pretty decent damage. I definitely don't. Yeah, I don't think I don't think this is gonna be a Shell Smash game. I don't think Shell Smash is gonna be too good here. Although, if I get a Shell Smash up, I like outspeed a Mega Absol, Charizard, like non-Scarf Basket Legion, Pachirisu will not take a hit, and then if I'm +2, and I'm just like maybe like half invested, yeah, it basically just like one shots a max HP Tinkaton. So that's not too bad, actually. What about Gudra? Hisuian, let's say it's the Assault Vest, which very well happen. Dragon Tail is definitely a possibility. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. It does a lot of damage, actually. I'll play around with some sets. I think we'll do physically defensive for now. I think this last move is Flip Turn. Do some slow flip turns here. And maybe I try to be slower than like Gudra, so I can try to get some momentum off of it. A curse set couldn't be too bad, although it doesn't have a lot of physical attackers. There's really only 2. I mean, Gudra could go physical, but probably not. There's Mega Absol and Basket Legion are really the only 2 big threats. And I don't really take too much because if I'm physically defensive, then I should be fine. I feel like Dragon Tail could also be kind of nice. I can stop anything, like any shenanigans Hisuian Gudra wants to do. The fact is, do I want Rapid Spin? I also feel like Yawn could be really useful here. I'm trying to look at any funny moves down here. Nothing down here. Anything funny wants to happen? Probably not. I don't envision anything down here that could really help me. Ocarine could be nice, funnily enough. But I think Yawn, I'll put Yawn for now. Because it just seems to do pretty well. It's just a nice, annoying move to deal with. So we'll do that. And then we can... And also with this Blastoise set, we can, like, Yawn. And then, like, flip turn out. Because... Arctovish is probably not going to have Water Absorb. It's most likely going to be Slush Rush, I imagine, or Ice Body. So I don't envision it to be Water Absorb. But if that's the case, I have Body Presses to hit it with. Yeah, so I like this Blastoise set. Now, I saw a big Electric and Fighting weakness. So, with that in mind, I can... probably Terra... Maybe defense. I can do like a Terra Steel to like deal with any Alola Ninetales shenanigans, and I can like switch it in every time. If I Terra right away, I can do something like Mach Punch, Close Combat, Fire Punch and Thunder Punch, maybe. And then we do Iron Fist with the Punching Glove. Because maybe Pachirisu wants to be Rocky Helmet. Potentially. Maybe Gudra. Or... I'm not sure about the item just yet. Maybe just Life Orb. And maybe Webs is the play. Because if I get up Webs, then that means I would outspeed Mega Absol for sure. And any potential Scarves, because like Scarf Ninetales could definitely come. Let's check Arctovish in the Hail. Oh, that's Gudra. Let's check Arctovish. Let's go 252. Let's go Jolly. Just in case. We'll do Slush Rush. In the Hail. Or Snow. So 458, and then we'll go Palmot. So in the Snow, it's 458. If Webs are up, it goes down to 304. Which is actually massive. Because, yeah, then I'd outspeed it and just smoke it with a close combat. I like that a lot, actually. That doesn't seem too bad. It's a guaranteed way to stop a lot of things and just deal a lot of damage back. And what about Mega Absol? Mega Absol. How much do you take from a Mach Punch? 87 to 103. Wait, do I have a super effective move for everything? I would have Fighting, Fire, Fighting. Not you, but you just like explode to close combat. Electric, Fighting. Huh. I'd have super effective against everything. So Expert Belt could also come like I did one of the previous weeks. So that could be really nice. Looks like a game where where Blastoise or oh my god, Galarian Moltres probably isn't gonna come to to this match. Because my dark type only hits Basculegion, which can Terra. My flying type doesn't hit anything either. And there's like 2 ice types I have to deal with, an annoying electric type, and a Goodra that can be super especially bulky. So Goodra's probably not going to come to this match, I can imagine. Hisui and Arcanine on the other chance seems to go kind of crazy. I think webs are definitely going to be necessary here. I think webs are going to be very, very necessary. So let's do that. Let's do Orbeetle with sticky webs and Bug Buzz to hit the Mega Absol. It's only got like 60 defenses. I can pop it with the Culver Berry just so I like make sure they go up. Just so I make sure they go up. We can do Bug does kind of shit into everything else though. That's fine. I just need Orbeetle to support. Maybe I can do a little. Wait, does this thing gets skill swap as well? That could be kind of funny. What could I do with this? What else could I do? That's the thing. What else could I do? Maybe put off a future sight? Although Psychic doesn't seem to do too well. Three resistances, or like 2 other resistances in the steel types. Fortunately, I don't have anything to hit those guys with, or kind of really deal with at all. So I could try to set up like a Reflect. Something like that. Power Swap could be kind of nasty. Because I have very low attack and not the greatest special attack. And seems to have some pretty good special attackers. Huh. Not because... Yeah, this is kind of tough. Because Orbeetle's kind of main thing is just to set up webs this week. It doesn't really do great into everything else. Ghost seems to do pretty good into this team as well. Mega Absol is kind of really the only resist, and it can just explode because it has no defenses. So there's that. So Orbeetle is going to be my dedicated killer to this freaking Absol. Because if I even put like a little bit of special attack, shout out to Fire Emblem, by the way. My good buddy Austin loves Fire Emblem, so I'm gonna do some Fire Emblem music for him today. I think screens probably recover. I don't get toxic, unfortunately, but I could potentially trick if I have no item. I could also do reflect or light screen. Uh, hmm. Not sure what else to do. Let's put Petrant on. Let's leave Orbital for now, but let's put Petrant on. Because Go seems to do quite nicely into that team. What kind of set will we want to do, though? How does Poison do? Poison hits the Alolan Ninetales that can take a hit pretty nicely. So Malignant Chain could be nice. How do I deal with the Steel types? That's the thing. I can Nasty Plot on them, potentially, and just break through. Could Foul Play. Well, one of the Steel types is a Fairy type, so I don't know about that. What else can we potentially bring? I said before I like Probopass because rocks seem to be do quite nicely, and the typing seems to be do quite nicely. Stealth Rock. And then what else could do pretty good here? Actually, Hisuian are okay. Let's go down the list. So Go-Go probably not going to do great here. Doesn't touch Guja very well. Kind of explodes to Ninetales and Arctovish. Just like the Grass Stab doesn't do too great. It only hits both water types, but I have like Blastoise to resist it, so it's not that bad. So Go-Go is probably not going to come here. That Charizard might also be an issue because it's only Defogger. So probably Piloswine could also do, like, either Piloswine or Probopass can do quite nicely. Cyclizar I also don't think does great. His team does he has two Fairy types. And Steel types that are very annoying. Just Dragon doesn't hit anything. I don't need to outspeed anything, especially if I set up webs. So there's that. I think the combination of Hisuian, Arcanine, and Palmot could really do some nice things. So probably not Go-Go, not Cyclizar, not Moltres. Blastoise is coming. Palmot is coming. Petrant most likely will come. We'll see. So this last slot here could be Hisuian Arcanine or Piloswine, which I think Piloswine does quite nicely because has no, other than Charizard, no ground resist. So actually, maybe Probopass stays off the bench. We do Piloswine. And then we do a Violate. Thick Fat. And then we do Stealth Rock. We do Earthquake. We do Rock Slide. And we don't need an Ice move because this team is just not Ice weak at all. But the Ice Resist is going to be really nice. Rock Slide would hit things like Alola Ninetales and Charizard. And then Arctovish as well, actually. So I have some pretty good coverage all around. Ground plus Rock does a lot here. The only thing it doesn't hit super effectively is Absol and what's its face? Bascu Legion. Which, if I go Piloswine and if I go like a Stealth Rock, Pretty much exactly the set. Knockoff does a decent amount. So does close combat, actually. Earthquake pretty much goes it back. I do not want to get knocked off, that's for sure. But I'm hoping that I can just lead with my webs user and just like absolutely smoke and just one shot the Absol. I could get taunted for sure, but I think if I just kill it, that's fine. Yeah, just kill the thing, and then I can set up webs later. So that's good, methinks. What else did I want to kill? What coverage moves do I have to hit something like Basket Legion? I could set up its Trailblaze, which couldn't be too bad actually. I have Throat Chop as well. Throat Chop hits the guy of the fishes. The speed control is definitely going to be the biggest thing here. And if he sets up Hail, I get the defense boost as well. So that'll be quite nice. Just looking for some potential options. Something to particularly mess up the Basque Legion. Because if this is choice, if it's like choice scarfed, Wave Crash just obliterates me. Even if I'm max HP and violated, the defense stat is not enough. What if I go like, I'm probably not gonna do this, but just curious if I was max. Yeah, it still does too much damage, unfortunately. So that's unfortunate. If it was like -1, but also choice scarfed, I think I still don't outspeed it. And if it's not choice scarfed, then I still don't outspeed it. I'd have to invest quite a lot to actually outspeed it, even if all. I'd have to do like max speed, which I could catch it off guard, for sure. That would be Throat Chop to hit it super effectively. Throat Chop. It does only slightly more than Earthquake, so probably not. Toxic is just a decent option all around. I could set up a screen if needed. Haze could be quite huge. I could also endeavor something if I get too scared. What could my last move be? I don't know what. The thing is, Hisui and Guja could do like any kind of set. It could be like Iron Defense, with Body Press. I think it gets Body Press. But, ooh, what could I do? Because Earthquake plus Rock Slide is really all I need. Maybe I invest a little bit of speed to try to outspeed Guja at min speed. Let's do that. Let's do our EVs first. I'm getting a little sidetracked, but that's okay. So I'd want to outspeed. Let's say it's min speed, but like that 156. So we'd have to spend. Let's do 88. We'll do 88 speed. 88 speed, max attack, and the rest in HP. I think. Yeah, max HP for sure. And we'll go adamant for sure. So I think Haze is going to be the play here. I'm just going to actually quickly check the Gudra. I'm assuming it does. It does get body press. Yes, it does. So if it tries to like iron defense on me, I could try to roar it. No, I'd have to haze it. Yeah, cause well, this is like a roar is just nice all around. I can once I set up Stealth Rock, I can just roar shit out. But I think Haze is going to be a bit better, just in case something wants to set up. Like a Alola Ninetales wants to set up Calm Minds. Gudra wants to set up with multiple moves. I don't think Haze works on a Magic Bounce Mega Absol, so that wouldn't really work out. But I don't want to be in against Mega Absol anyways, and like I said, Orbeetle is going to be my main way of dealing with the Absol. Try to bait it to get up Bug Buzzes. Probably U-turn is going to be the last move here. I'm assuming. Maybe I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. So yeah, I think I like Piloswine over the Magnezone. Not Magnezone, Probopass. I think I like that more. Now, in terms of fire types, I do have an Arcanine that I could Scarf. But I feel like Rock plus Fire just does so much. Rock plus Fire just does a lot of damage. So we'll put Hisuian Arcanine. I might actually bring all three of my guys. My new guys, just because. It just kind of worked out like that. Like, I feel like Probopass doesn't do as well. There's just like too many things that could have coverage. Water moves are really scary, and I'll probably want to Terra Palmot. And Webs is just too valuable, so I'd probably want to go a Rockhead variant with Head Smash, with Flare Blitz. Do some big, massive damage. And then I'd also want to do... What if I did, like, some, like, shenanigans of the Blunder Policy? I think that's what it's called. Yeah, if I miss. So if I miss something very not accurate, which Head Smash is one of those, for sure, then I could potentially get a +2 speed, outspeed everything, and just kind of wreck house. Maybe something to hit Gudra, Hisui. Let's do Hisuian off of the Arcanine. Offensive. This is a Intimidate, actually. Flare Blitz, if I'm jolly, does 50. Pretty goddamn good. Not gonna lie. It's probably gonna have some ground coverage, I imagine. I'm pretty ground weak. So I could hit it with do I get Earthquake? I don't get Earthquake. Do I get any ground moves? I guess Scorching Sand. Bulldoze probably doesn't do enough, so I'd probably have to go Close Combat. How much does Close Combat do? Close Combat does a pretty hefty chunk, I'm not gonna lie. Especially if it's non-defensive, for sure. What would I want to do? Huh. I do get Flame Charge too. Probably E-Speed is going to be a pretty good coverage move here. I could also just Agility up as a move. But this is like heavily banking on if I can get webs up. For sure. Because I'm bringing a little bit of a slower team. I feel like this team handles Charizard quite nicely. I'm not too weak to fire. Pilot One's not weak to fire. It's neutral. Charizard's not... It might have Earthquake, but can't really touch Blastoise. It would have to be like a Solar Beam variant. But even then, I can just like flip turn off of it. And go into something like Palmot at speed and murder it. Or maybe go to like a Choice Scarf Pecharunt and do Shadow Balls. Something like that. Because he doesn't have very many ways to pivot either. So I can take advantage of that and pivot off of him. Alright, let's go physically defensive Blastoise. Anything specially like, do I want to go any special defense on something? Maybe Orbeetle can tank hits from a special Goodra. Anything I can hit it with? Probably not. I don't think I can. Can Orbeetle, does it have any move to mess up a Hisuian Goodra? I'm probably thinking something along the lines of like some kind of power swap. You can see power swap working out nicely. It would be really funny if like imprison Iron Defense. Endure, attract. I definitely need Culver Berry for sure. Maybe an Infestation? No, because I'd be kind of really screwed if that happened. As I will do no damage back to it. I do have Body Press, but Shadow Ball is probably going to do nothing, I assume. Let's go Orbeetle. And let's go like 200 special attack. Timid. Shadow Ball is probably doing nothing to this thing. Yeah, absolutely jack shit. So I can definitely get webs up on it and then U-turn out. Because I just won't be able to hit it at all. Oh, yeah, I think I go U-turn and then recover. Or Future Sight. Unfortunately, this thing doesn't have a single way to hit steel types. I think I want to do Power Swap. I'm going to do Power Swap and do something like... Because I can really mess up any physical attackers like Tinkaton or Arctivish or Basque Legion. Make it be a base 40 attack. And then I can also... base 45 attack. Then I can also... Like, all of his special attackers are just straight up stronger than mine. Like, the only thing I'd be, like... No, not even. I'd pretty much, like, have the same special attack as Ninetales as well, so... I think Power Stop could be actually kind of nice here, because it deals with, like, Hisuian Gudra a little more. It catches some switch-ins on the steel types. Make it have, like, no attack, so I can just switch in freely. I can, like, switch in on... like, into Pilot's Line and Earthquake it, for sure. So I think Power Stop could actually be really nice here. I don't see Skill Swap working out at all. The only thing, like, Volt Absorb, Pachirisu, maybe. But everything else is just, like, it wouldn't really help with. But let's go to the Mega Absol, because that's the main thing I want to deal with. So if it's, let's say it's Adamant, and I do my Colbur Berry, how much special attack do I need for Bug Buzz to kill it? Let's see, how much do I need? I might actually go like a modest here. No, I'd probably go defense nature. Probably something like that. Probably 252 HP. And then is for special attack. How high do we gotta go? So we just need about 104, or basically 100 special attack, which is not too much. I'm willing to sacrifice some like that. Max HP, and then the rest in defense. So 156. In defense, 156. Yeah, so if it wants to knock me off, it'll do 43 to 51. So that's good. Sucker Punch does even less. Pursuit even less than that. And it can't really do anything back to me, really. So yeah, that's good. I don't really care about speed on this thing. If I get outspeed, whatever, I can U-turn. And I naturally outspeed the Hisuian Gudra anyways. And yeah, everything kind of like naturally outspeeds Gudra or Beetle anyways. So yeah. And then we go mod plus defense minus attack. Plus defense minus attack. Yeah, I do like that indeed. This'll probably be the lead, I imagine. He'll probably want to lead. If he leads anything but Mega Absol, I can get up my webs for free. If he brings Charizard, what happens if he brings Charizard? I have this to outspeed. I have this with Rock Slide. I have this. I have this. Yeah, I'm not too worried about Charizard. I just have to stop it from defogging. That's for sure. Let's see. So I like Blastoise. I think Pilot's Wind is great here. Palmont with that coverage is really nice. What Terra type would I want to go? Probably Terra Fighting, I imagine. Terra Fighting hits everything, and then Charizard. How much does Charizard take from a Thunder Punch? Charizard. Let's go with Palmot. We'll do Expert Belt. Expert Belt. This will actually be Iron Fist. Iron Fist with the Expert Belt. Jolly. Thunder Punch. I'm assuming it'll OHKO. That's my goat. That is my goat indeed. I outspeed it all the time. And I fuck it up with a Thunder Punch. Nice. Yeah, I like Palmot a lot here. I want to set up my hazards as early as possible. Palmot and Hisuian Arcanine can clean up. I have Blastoise for pivoting. Maybe I do a pivoting Petrant as well with Parting Shot. I can imagine being really nicely. I want at least one Steel type move, I think. Which Petrant can't do. But maybe a Poison move to hit Alola Ninetales. Do I need a Poison move? I have to have a Poison move, right? Yeah, I think I just click. Sometimes I just don't have to think. Click Malignant Chain and pray. I think I do this. I think I do Recover here. Just double stab, Parting Shot, Recover. It'll be a nice pivot. Are rocks gonna come? That's the thing. Is Tinkaton gonna click rocks? Who knows? Because I have a feeling, like, if he leads with Tinkaton, if I lead Orbeetle, he leads Tinkaton. He can also knock off, which I'll take no damage from. He can set up his own rocks. I can get up webs. And then he can U-turn. Or not U-turn, Encore. Encore is something I'll have to keep in mind. But I'm not too worried about Tinkaton. I have quite a few ways. I have Earthquake. I have Fire Punch. Because I'm assuming... Let's do Tinkaton. Close Combat is actually 2 KOs it. But what about Fire Punch? Fire Punch is even more. So that's nice. Fire Punch plus Mach Punch has a chance to KO it. So that's pretty nice. I like those odds. And if rocks go up, is that the end of the world? I think I'd rather have my webs up and take a stealth rock damage, because Orbeetle's not really there to stay for a long time. It's really there for Absol. Hisuian Arcanine might not like it, but if rocks and webs are up on my side, then I don't really care, because I outspeed like everything, and I obliterate everything. I don't even have to Galget. So I like these moves, and then maybe... What could my last move be? Because Hisuian Gudra is neutral. I hit Alola Ninetales Tinkaton super effectively. I hit Arctovish super effectively. Patrice is neutral. Bastion Legion is also neutral. I could do Wild Charge. Basque Legion. Choice item. Thunder Punch Oko is a Basque Illusion, so that's something to keep track of, which is nice. Let's go Arcanine. Not Banded. Banded could be nice, but I think I need the coverage moves here. Head Smash does 83 to 98. With rocks it kills. What about Wild Charge? Wild Charge does even less. That's kind of crazy. Head Smash is just so strong. That's crazy. Head Smash does a lot. I don't know about Terra types. That's the one thing I'm concerned about. With Life Orb, this actually kills, I believe. Yeah, that Omega kills. I want webs up, man. I want webs. I need to keep those webs up at all costs. So Charizard. How much does Crunch do? I'm assuming not as much as Head Smash. I'm assuming. Yeah, not quite. Depends on what I want my last move to be. Because I don't need the coverage other than Head Smash and Flare Blitz. The only thing would be Goodra. Flare Blitz is 70. Close Combat would do a little bit more. Yeah, it is 94. I think Close Combat is going to be my last move. Just because. Do I go Boots? No. I'd probably go on an offensive item here like Life Orb. Probably Life Orb. Not seeing anything else. Maybe a Mirror Herb could be kind of funny. I could also hold like the Rock Gem. No, I think Life Orb. Because if I just like kill things, then it doesn't matter. I'll probably go Life Orb Palma as well. Because like, if webs are up, there's nothing he can do. Like, absolutely nothing. So as long as Charizard and Mega Bulbasaur are dead, I win. And those two don't take physical hits very well. Which Piloswine can deal with. Charizard very nicely. Blastoise deals with Mega Absol quite nicely. Palmot smokes it with a Mach Punch. Orbeetle is my main way to deal with it. I can one-shot like pretty much with everything other than Petrant, but Petrant is maybe going to be especially defensive. Maybe. And I can try to pivot off of Goodra. I can imagine. So maybe I go like a Rocky Helmet with I could actually go no item. I could go no item so I can beat the Basque Legion every time. Because I think Basque Legion only gets Poltergeist. Last Respects is banned, thank God. It could Phantom Force. This thing doesn't even get Poltergeist. What the? Right? It would have to use Phantom Force? That's kind of weird. Interesting. Okay. So that's good on my end, at least. What about... I mean, Black Sludge is also just Black Sludge is pretty good too. Just help keep myself up. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to hit or deal with Gudra. But I have Blastoise. I have Palmot. I have Piloswine and Arcanine. Petron could be a pretty good sack too. I don't know what Terra wants to. Maybe it goes like Terra Ghost. It could be a Terra Ghost one. Which could be kind of scary, to be honest. But if webs are up, I don't care. Because if I go to Basque Legion... Basque Legion... Choice item... I think this is the male one. Yeah, it's the attack one. And then I go Petulant, Pivot, Shadow Ball. Yeah, Wave Crash does 41 to 48. It takes a recoil, and then I can Shadow Ball for 50. And then I can just recover up. Especially with Rocky Helmet. I think Rocky Helmet could do quite nicely. If it's physical Gudra, I can deal with it a bit better. Which I think I like, actually. Let's see, 88 speed. Do I care outspeeding a Basque Legion? Probably. So I'll probably go like a fast pivot, faster pivot, maybe. Which will allow me to tank hits. Yeah, let's do that. So let's go Basque Legion. I think I'd rather... Yeah, I'd rather be faster, I think. I want to be faster. For sure, yeah. I want to be faster. So 255. Or let's go 280. So I got outspeed 280. I'm pretty sure I need timid here. So 281. Let's go. How much special attack do I need? What if I go max special attack? 252. 66 to 79. That'll kill after Rocky Helmet. And if it's banded, I also kill it. Because if it's like adamant choice band, it doesn't even kill me. If it's not, that's even without the HP investment. So maybe I do probably like this. Probably 140 special attack. Actually, yeah, I probably win this anyways. So I think I win. I definitely win that 1v1 because I can recover as well. So let's do. What is that? We can do no special attack. We can do some HP, or maybe max HP. And then just 80 special defense. Let's do. Well, what about Gudra? What does Gudra got? So it could be a Hellfest. It does about 35 to everything. I do no damage, but I can parting shot off of it. Even if I'm max special attack, I'm gonna do no damage. So yeah, let's just be a little bulky. Let's go 80, 80, and 252. Yeah, I like that. Take some damage. Does Gudra get Calm Mind, or any way to set up its special attack? It has ways to set up its defense. I know that. Curses to set up attack. So no special attacking boosting move, so that's really good for me. I know it gets what is it, shelter? What does that do? Oh, that's just another move to raise my defense by 2. Okay. You only have like 3 other ways to do that. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And then I'd probably still outslow a lot of these guys, which is great for me. Let's see. Physically defensive Blastoise, Body Press, Flip Turn, Earthquake, Yawn, Palmot, Mach Punch, Close Combat. Mach Punch probably does a lot to the Arctovish as well. Arctovish, if it's offensive, Palmot. Mach Punch is 48 to 58, so that's still really good damage. Close Combat obliterates it. I naturally outspeed it too, if it's not scarfed or anything of that sort. It would have to be 252. Jolly and Slush Rush, so like +2. It would have to be +2 to outspeed me. And if it is, I'm just gonna double check this. I know I did this earlier, but just to double check. At -1 speed in the snow. It's 304, which is not enough to outspeed me. Perfect. That's what I like to see. We have Orbeetle with Cobra Berry for the Dark type Absol. With we want to get our Wibs up, and we OHKO it with Bug Buzz. U-turn to pivot. We can slow pivot on a couple things. Then we have Power Swap because we don't really have anything else. And Power Swap helps with Gudra a lot. And Tingaton, which are going to be the 2 main switches into this thing, I assume. We have Petulant. Ghost Stab does quite nicely. Recover is going to be really nice. I can hit Ninetales pretty nicely with the Malignant Chain. And just be really annoying with Parting Shot mainly. We got Piloswine, a Violite. We got Rocks. Rocks are always good. Earthquake plus Rock Slide hits everything. And Haze is for any setup shenanigans with like Goodra or Ninetales, stuff like that. Then we have Arcanine, who I should probably set the EVs for. Everything else is okay, but the EVs on the Arcanine. Probably just max attack, max speed, right? I'm assuming would be good. Because in webs, I'd outspeed everything. Maybe. I can probably afford to go. I can go Adamant here. Because the Arcanine set here. Arc 9. Offensive. Goodra. I think I need Adamant here. Because close combat. If I'm Adamant, 54 to 64. Oh, this is regular Goodra. What about the Hisuian variant? Yeah, I just do a lot of damage. Head smash plus close combat kills, which is absolutely insane. So I literally just like, and this is like not even life orbed as well. If I go life orb, 88 to 105 for close combat. That's crazy. 2 Flare Blitzes actually kill it as well. Head Smash plus Flare Blitz also kills, which is insane to think about. Yeah, I think I like this a lot. Just two strong guys setting up hazards. So basically, I have two of each things. I have two hazard setters. I have 2 pivoters and 2 life orbed guys that'll just OHKO everything. So yeah, that's good. As of right now, because it has such low defenses, and such high special defenses on everything. So there's really not a lot. Like, I've seen special attackers anyways, but I definitely like this. I don't think Charizard's very good. In the off chance that screens go up, how do I deal with that? Oh yeah, well, I should probably do Terra as well. Fighting? Probably. What do you have? What does he have for? Maybe Terra Steel. I think I'd go Terra Steel here. Cause then it's like a guaranteed way to beat like all the Ninetales. Steel just does pretty good all around. If things are boots, that's something I'll have to scout as well. So yeah, I think I go I don't know. Fighting just does really well here. Because if I go back to this Palmot here, but I'm Terra fighting. That one shots pretty much everything, right? How much does Ninetales? I didn't calculate anything for Ninetales, but Ninetales, it outspeeds me. It can set up Aurora Veils. If I'm Terra fighting, it does 75 to 89. This should be Iron Fist. Fire Punch is 56 to 65. This is because of the snow. So that's interesting. Do I go Terra Steel here? Just for the Alolan Ninetales? Because I don't need the damage, really. I 2-hit KO anyways, with Fire Punch and Close Combat. So I think I go Terra Steel here, just in case. And I want to Charizard anyways, so it's not like that's a big issue. Yeah, let's go Terra Steel. We're gonna actually do a defensive typing on Palmot this week because I'm just too strong anyways. Yeah, Terra Steel. It also helps with Tinkaton as well. Don't want to click fairy moves. Or do we go Terra Poison? No, Steel is just better in every way. Steel is good in every way. Yawn, Earthquake, Flip Turn. Body Press. Yeah, I think I like this a lot. I'm bringing out the new guys. Yeah, I think that's the squad. Yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, cut to the battle when that starts. Almost forgot again. Epic transition. Alrighty then. We are about to fight my boy Austin. We have Blastoise holding the Citrus Berry, Body Press, Flip Turn, Yawn, and Earthquake. I'm actually going to set this to Rain Dance, just in case it's a Rain Dance little guy. Actually, no, never mind. I'm not going to do that. Just in case Flip Turn does more damage. But we're max physically defensive for things like Basket Legion and like a physical Gudra and Absol. We can tank hits. We can Yawn and Flip Turn about, be a slew pivoter. Next we have Palmont, after Sticky Webs, Life Orb, Iron Fist, Mach Punch, Close Combat, Fire Punch, and Thunder Punch. We do a shit ton of damage to everything. We hit everything super effectively, I believe. Orbeetle is going to be our main lead. If it's anything except for Absol, I put up Sticky Webs. And then I can Bug Buzz, and beating the Absol. Power Swap for things like Basket Legion, Tinkaton, and the Gudra. And U-turn is always just nice to have, and be nice and slow and pivot around. Next we got Petrant with the Rocky Helmet, running Shadow Ball, Parting Shot, Malignant Chain, and Recover. This is another one of our pivots. Rocky Helmet about. Shadow Ball hits everything except for Absol, but that doesn't take Malignant Chain very well. Malignant Chain is mainly for the Ninetales. And Recover to keep ourselves up. Next we have Piloswine, Earthquake plus Rock Slide. hits everything super effectively for the most part. And then Stealth Rock is really nice into his team. He only has Charizard for Defog, and then Haze to stop any shenanigans from like Goodra and the Ninetales. Then we have Hisuian Arcanine with Life Orb. Kind of the same kind of part with as Palmont. Just big damage, does a shit ton of damage to everything. With webs up, just fucking murders shit up. We're just about to start the battle here. I think Austin said he was doing something real quick, so I will see you all when the battle starts. Alrighty then, chat a room. This is what we gotta deal with today. Tinkaton, Charizard, Hisuian Goodra, Arctovish, Ninetales, and Basculegion. Pretty much everything I expected. Charizard was probably gonna come. I do have ways to deal with it though. Since Charizard is here, do I want to lead with Orbeetle? There's no Mega Absol, so he can't bounce away my shit. So that's slightly unfortunate. So what do I lead off with? I feel like a Ninetales lead is pretty common here. It's either Ninetales or Charizard. It's either Charizard or Ninetales, which I think Piloswine handles both, and it also handles the Tinkaton as well. So we like that. We both bought our brand new guys. So I think we're gonna leave Piloswine off here. Probably just gonna do damage with Rock Slides, I can imagine. Either that or Hisuian Arcanine. Which I think I'll do Piloswine. I think Piloswine is the best lead here. The water types are slightly scary. But yeah, there is the Charizard. And I'm just not going to think about it. I'm just going to click Rock Slide. Yeah, you're Power Punching, that does nothing. And it is Sash. It is Sash. So that's good. That's really good. I tank fire hits. I have Thick Fat. So I'm not too worried. Yeah, and this thing is dead. Please land. Okay. Now I set up webs as soon as possible. And I win. Basically. I'm assuming Basculegion's coming in here. Or the Arctovish. Am I okay with... Ooh, this is even better, actually. This is even better. I'm probably going to get Encored here, but that's fine. Yeah, there's the Aurora Veil. I'm just going to stall it out. I'm probably going to get Encored here. So that means... yeah, I'm just going to go out into Orbeetle and get up my webs. It is Icy Rock. Perfect. It's Toxic. Interesting. Yeah, now that my webs are up, this is fantastic. This is really good, actually. Because I think what I can do here is just Power Swap. I don't live that, but that's fine. Orbeetle did its job. 100%. And now we have a little guy called Blastoise. I can just yawn. Yeah, this is 60%. And then I do this. And then I body press here. Because I have the Citrus Berry, so that's fine. If this thing's dead, this is really good. There's the Citrus, and then there's the body press. And you're asleep as well. So now what I can do is I can slow flip turn here. If he wants to stay in, then that's perfectly fine. I can just do this and Mach Punch. This is the freest Mach Punch of my life. I also put Terra Blast on this thing. We got webs, we got rocks. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. If Tinkaton comes in, I'll probably swap out. I'll probably swap out if it's Tinkaton, because I think I need a little bit more chip. If you go Palmot, energy drink versus a Tinkaton utility. Close combat does 75. I got rid of Fire Punch. There's this thing. I outspeed it now. And I have no reason not to just Terra Blast it right now. I think Palmot legit just wins. There's a chance Palmot legit just wins. I outspeed it. I just Thunder Punch. It could be Wakanberry, but this is totally worth it for me. This is absolutely worth it. This is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I just Thunder Punch, and I think I just win. I think I straight up just win. As to 100% guarantee my victory. Oh, it's eject pack. Interesting. So that means I just get free close combats off. I think that just wins. Yeah, this is crazy. Webs are really helpful here. I probably won't kill here. But I'll just close combat anyways. Oh, it did kill. It was more offensive. All right, well, GG. I'm really glad that worked out in our favor. Getting that Charizard out of the way and not being able to defog with the webs, so good. I'm so proud of my Pokemon. My new Pokemon did so well. Yeah, that was a little faster than I expected, but let's go. We fucking got it. Orbeetle with webs. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my new changes. Anyways, GG to Austin. Even though it was a quick one, still fun nonetheless. And I'll see you next week where we face off Cass, I believe. See ya later.